Alexander Volkanovski has said in the past that he'd like to eventually move up and try to be a double champ versus Charles Oliveira. He felt the time would be right after convincingly defeating Max Holloway and cementing his legacy at featherweight first. Alex was asked about Charles Oliveira and how he felt a fight between the two would go. Alex said, "That's why I talk about this third fight with Max being a big one. Dana's even touched on it. After I go do my thing, it's gonna give me that time to go for that double champ status. That's what I want. When I look at Oliveira, dangerous fighter, dangerous fighter. A lot of people love watching him fight, but he's shown that he can be beat. He showed that in his last few, even though they were exciting. He was almost beaten every one of those times. The thing is with me, I ain't gonna give him them opportunities. If I land big on someone, they ain't gonna get that opportunity to land big on me. That's not how we roll. I'm gonna land big and not get hit. That's the whole point. So I plan on moving up." In yesterday's video, I reported that Julian Marquez was being harassed by a fan who lost money betting on him after Julian was knocked out by Gregory Rodriguez this past weekend. Well, Julian posted the fan's insulting direct messages and the fan immediately regretted it after Julian made them public on Twitter, and other fans began to threaten him and his family. Julian said, "Can you guys please stop sending threats to Tyler? He obviously didn't mean it." Then he posted the fan pleading for him to stop. The fan said, "You are so soft, bro, posting me on your Twitter this morning. Do I really have that much real estate in your head that you are sending your fans to send death threats to me? I never threatened you, lol. You have anything to say for yourself? Clearly you can't stop thinking about me, and you have your fans sending death threats. Sending people to send death threats to me is how you deal with getting knocked unconscious? It's one thing for people to threaten to fight me, but another to threaten to kill. That's just fucked up. Keep ducking. You literally posted me on Twitter when I hit you up on Instagram. You got me, bro. I'll never give my opinion on a fight anymore because you are sending death threats my way. Take your loss on the chin instead of sending people to threaten a 22-year-old. You are a UFC fighter. You can kill me with one punch. Yet, you send a bunch of people to threaten my life and my family. I never mentioned nothing about your family or anything besides the fight." Julian responded, "I don't know what you're talking about. I just simply sent a screenshot of how disrespectful fans were to athletes. I'll share this to make sure they know how you're feeling. I got your back." Then the fan continued, "You don't have to share anything else, man. Enough. You already did what you had to do on Twitter. Just move on already. Like, actually just stop posting about me. I apologize for what I said to you, okay? You don't have to accept it, but at least just stop posting about me. I'm tired of death threats. When I didn't threaten you, I just talked some shit." Julian responded, "Sucks, man. Probably doesn't feel good when people you don't know say disrespectful things. I get it, man. I'll make sure it stops with this next post. I got you." The fan responded, "No need for another post. You're just going to get your followers to DM me some more, man, and threaten to kill me. It's not even like that at all from my end. I shared my opinion on your performance without mentioning any threats and definitely not your family." Julian responded, "I'm not sending anything rude, negative, or hateful to you. I'm just sharing what you've been saying to me to the world. It's not my fault random people are giving you unwanted opinions about your remarks." The fan then said, "They aren't giving an opinion. They are threatening me and my family, and what I've sent today is an apology. So if you want something to post, you can post that or just stop posting about me, please. I regret what I have said to you and I am dealing with my family being sent threats. So please understand that and just please stop posting about me. I'm asking very nicely. It's one thing for people to threaten me. I can take it, but my family, it's not right. Just please leave it be and move on and just forget about posting about me, please. So we are done, right? No more posts on Twitter? Come on, man, you already did enough. You have it on your Twitter feed forever. Can you please just be done posting about me?" Nate Diaz is asking for a release from the UFC again, and maybe hinting at a possible fight versus Jake Paul as he posted a video of Jake knocking out Tyron Woodley and said, "UFC, release me now please, or give me a fight with anyone in July or August. I have bigger shit to do." Dana White reacted to his tweet on the Mac Life and said, "I like Nate. Let's be honest. Nate's won one fight in the last 5 or 6 years. When these guys get into these positions, you got guys that have been with us for a long time that we respect, that we care about, like the Cerrones and Anthony Pettis before he left. Nate Diaz, and Nick Diaz is still under contract with us. So you want to be fair to everybody. You want to do the right thing. Nick Diaz isn't going to come and fight Kamaru Usman. Listen, we're trying to do the best we can. We're trying not to shit on anybody and disrespect anybody. But it's not like we're talking about Kamaru Usman here. We're talking about Nate Diaz here. Nate's won one fight in 5 years. We're trying to figure this thing out with him. He probably should go on to fight Jake Paul. That's a fight that makes sense." And finally, former double glory champion Alex Pereira was the only man to ever KO current UFC middleweight champ Israel Adesanya in 2017 in a kickboxing match. And he also holds a decision victory over Israel back in 2016. Well, Alex and Israel are on a collision course to face one another again, but in MMA this time. Alex could fight for the title if he can get through Sean Strickland at UFC 276 in July, which also happens to be the same card that Israel is defending his title versus Jared Cannonier. Israel was asked about potentially facing facing Alex next, and he said, "I don't like this narrative of, it's too quick for Pereira. But look, Yuri just fought for the belt and won the belt in his third fight in the UFC. I think Anderson Silva did it in his second fight, so that's fine. He's new to MMA. I've been in this game for a long time, and this TikTok generation has 15-second memory, so they forget. All they see is a knockout, but they didn't watch the first fight or even watch the second fight before the finish. So this is not kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts, and this ain't big pillow gloves. These are 4-ounce deadly weapons, and I can't wait to drive that through his face after I go through Jared Cannonier." As always, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.